Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be trying to reproduce this style of flower. I did this one earlier today, and then I did some work with blue ink and I ruined this one. So I'm going to try to do it, seeing as blue wants to be the color of the day. We're going to let it. I'm using Ranger Indigo and 99% isopropyl alcohol in my little squirt bottle, and my master airbrush. This is my favorite tool. So I'm going to try not to move too much. I know that's one thing that I do that I shouldn't do. I also just got this new contraption for my cell phone so I can video without the camera being so far away. So here we go. Attempt number 5 or 6. I start off by putting 1 drop of ink on the paper, and I'm using just regular photo paper from Staples in the red box. And of course we use the reverse side of the paper. Photo paper is made to absorb ink, and that's not what we want. We want to be able to spread it. So I wait till this drip is dry, a dry drip, and then I start just by putting a small drop of the alcohol. Let it sit for just a second, and then I start blowing. I'll try not to talk when the airbrush is going. Now you can see that I'm holding the airbrush and moving the air ahead of me about that distance. If I go right on top of it, I'll get, it's not the look I'm going for today, although some days that is exactly what I want. I love the way that I put down indigo blue, and as soon as I drop some alcohol in it, it blows pink, and then it dries purple. It's just fascinating. It doesn't take much to amuse me, I guess. With the airbrush and the rotating table, I'm able to bend my stream of ink where I want it. Looks like an eyeball. Maybe I should leave it like that. What do you think? You never really know for sure what the ink's gonna do. And I just keep going around like this until I've got something that I'm happy with. Then I can just decide which parts I want to leave alone and which parts I want to play with some more. But I never really have a strategy other than what color I feel like using and what size of paper. That about covers it. I don't let the ends dry on their own. Here's an example of the reason why. You get kind of a ball at the end. It really looks odd. There's another one here that I should have continued on and followed through with it. But I'll be able to point that out because it happens all the time. I really don't like that eyeball. Sorry. Like I said, first day with the new equipment. It's interesting how it turned pink in there. wonder how the weather is up where you are. In the comments, let me know where you are. I'm always interested in knowing that. I'm in northern Alberta in Canada, and today it got above zero. It got, I think, almost all the way up to 10 Celsius. I think that's about 50 Fahrenheit, but don't believe me. Look it up if you're not sure, because I do not remember Fahrenheit. I sat outside on the deck reading, surrounded by about 4 feet of snow. But it was just that nice out. I keep thinking that COVID-19 would be a whole lot more fun in summer than it is in winter. Well, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to clean that up. So I just have a Q-tip, or I don't know what the generic name for them is. Cotton swabs, I think, is what they are. And I can just go in. It's a lot easier when I'm not on camera. Don't, for Pete's sake. Pete gets blamed for all kinds of things around here. All right, well, we are going to just add more petals around that area. Mop up some of the excess liquid there so I don't get a huge fat petal that doesn't belong there. I'm going to be adding more color to the center. I think, what color? Maybe some of the Piñata Sapphire Blue this time. Really want to get rid of that eyeball. It's not in the plan. And once again, I'll just dry this without spreading it everywhere, I hope. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. I generally don't decide what is the top or the bottom of a piece until I've finished it. Because the minute you decide, it'll change on you. Whoa, that was a lot. All right, didn't turn out too bad. It's always interesting when you add a second or third color to it, how everything blends in together. My little bottle the nozzle looks really fine, but it has a miraculous way of just dumping a ton of alcohol down when I don't want it to. That blue's turning out really nice on that other blue. So once again, the purple is actually sapphire blue. And this blue, oh no, wait a minute. The first color, the purple, was indigo blue. Got all my bottles confused. And then this blue now is sapphire blue. I haven't been doing much art lately. My husband is a teacher and he's been working from home right in the next room. So my little air gun or hair dryer that I use on occasion just make a little bit too much noise for him. I also started sewing some face masks, just for family. I'm not selling them. But that's been keeping me out of my art room, because that's in the sewing room, which is the basement. I'm liking where this is going. Sometimes I get just these tiny little lines, and I'm fine with that. Those are really good once the picture is finished. It's always nice to have a little tiny leaves or petals coming out. If you hear scratching at my door, I don't have young children locked in a closet. I actually shut the art room door to keep the dog out. He sheds, and I've got to pour resin tomorrow. yeah, a tiny bit more, and then that is going to be it, and I can do the center. I hope you're not getting seasick watching this. The way this is set up, every time I move the turntable, it disturbs the camera. So I'm going to have to figure something else out. I think maybe this smaller turntable will be the solution if it doesn't get blurry on us. And then I can just move it. Aha, so smart. All right. In about a month, we'll be able to take the motorcycles out. They're in snowbanks surrounding the shed right now. But let me know in the comments if you ride as well, and what you ride, and what type of riding you like to do. If you just like to meet friends for coffee, or if you do long distance riding, that'd be interesting to know. That was awfully big. Yes. All right. I am going to put one more here, and then I'm probably going to call it done. There. Oh, let's see, it was missing that little thing. That's all it needed. So, now for the center, I'll just make sure this is really dry. I have these cute little mini, I think they're dental tools actually, but they work great for all kinds of things in the art room. I have Snowcap White. It's a mixative, so it's got those little balls in there to shake it up good. Well, shake it up well. And then I get all these little things that we have so much plastic on everything, and my daughter-in-law saves all of her little cups that from the children when they're having their snacks, fruit cups and such. So I just put one drop down. I wet this a little bit, and I try to get a little bit of the excess off. And I think this is the direction the flower's going to be. So let's just start dotting randomly, of course. And these aren't going to look this big or this white for very long. As you see, it goes a really long way. I can't remember which one it is. This one, I think. I usually have my music loud. It's kind of odd to be doing this with no sound around me. Not a TV person. I much prefer sitting in here with iTunes going, or and such a range of taste. I go from Céline Dion and all the traditional French music to listening to Led Zeppelin, to Supertramp, all kinds of different things. And it's fun to put it on shuffle because you never know what you're going to get. All right, I think just a little bit more to show where the sun is shining. I've got the sun coming in this direction or this direction. Sometimes, again, that gets decided when I look at it afterwards and say, oh, good grief, look at that. I hope you're all staying safe and self-distancing. We're trying to be very careful because my son does have a health issue. I'll tell you later. All right, well, I'm going to call this one. Call it done. All right, there you have it. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Let me know what other types of things you like. I also do dot mandalas, and I haven't done it since Christmas, so I'm about due to start dotting again. This is really kind of my niche as far as style. I do different types of flowers, and then I try to do some abstract now and again. This little thing happened to get made today. So I might just, Lori says I should give a class on how to do this. Well, maybe I will. That might be a video for tomorrow night. Anyway, give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. Give me a thumbs up even if you don't. That would be really nice of you for Easter. Subscribe and select the thumbs up and all, and then you'll get notified when I put up my next video. Thanks for stopping in. Take care and stay healthy.